Good afternoon. I thought I'd come on here and share a little bit more of my truth and words of encouragement. I used to love sharing about fasting and natural health, and it didn't matter to how many people I was sharing to. I just really liked doing it. I've been through a lot in my experience, and it took me to a place of finding that outlet that helped heal me, and I just really enjoyed sharing that information. And when this negative force came up against me, again in my experience, all through quarantine, all through when I was in Sedona doing those very long fasts of 176 days, I would come on here and I would share that information. And I just wanted to tell anybody, even if it's just one person, because I feel like this information, if somebody was like watching me in the past and happened to stumble upon this, it could be encouraging for them, even if it's just one person, because I've been through a lot over the past 2 years. When that force came up against me and was, stole my identity, posted me on the dark web, all these creepy things that were happening to me, making memes of me about my skin and posting it on the internet. It was like a reverse psychology tactic that they used to get clearer shots to deep fake and put me on pornography online and make profit off of me. So what do you do in this kind of situation where you're being literally used and abused? I could have balled up in a corner somewhere and just lost myself. These attacks were brutal. People were trying to take my life. I didn't do that. I definitely took myself off social media, and I took that negative energy and I used it as energy to build on. And I wasn't really conscious when this was happening, but there was a force working with me. And I created with my daughter a natural hair care, skin care, and perfumery. So skincare, this is one of the biggest things that they were coming up against me, is attacking my skin. And I and my child have sold over 1,000 of these products that we made by hand, and have over almost 500 reviews for these products saying that they have healed people. When I came on Instagram, it was to preach about fasting, which I have a passion for, in natural health. And I was attacked for it. And that's what I thought my future held, like writing books, just being of service in that way. And, Source, God, showed me that I can still be of service in another way, and that was through Pure Intentions Beauty, my brand. So I'm just using that as an example, because I was just talking to my daughter about it, as encouragement for anybody. These forces are still coming up against me now to try to destroy my business. And it's crazy because before that they were telling me that I wasn't worth anything because I didn't have a foundation. But now I've created a foundation for myself and my daughter, and they're trying to destroy that. So how I win? Because the devil is a liar, and we'll use that entity name because that's one we all know, that negative force is a liar. And my truth and your truth trumps that. So I just thought I'd come on for a second and just share that, because it was helping me today. Me remembering my story. I have a really long one, and I'm sure you do too. And I just referenced back to an old video I made through quarantine that I posted here, talking exactly about this, bulldozing up against the enemy. And I'm gonna repost that video too, just in case somebody happens to cross this video. Even if it's one person, I don't really care, because I feel really good standing in my truth, and thank God every day that I'm still here and doing that. So I'm sending so much unconditional love and light, as I always do, and as I always did. Nothing's changed. I'm still a good person. I'm not anything that force tried to come against me and put upon me. Those projections that cluster B personality types group together and try to destroy people with. I don't do drugs. I'm celibate still. Years later, I don't drink. I don't treat people poorly. I'm a good person. None of it was me. I didn't allow them to muck up my energy with their filthy lies. And I'm still here. and I'm sane. So I'm sending so much love, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Good afternoon. I thought